Hey Pisces star seeds, it's Sweet Spirit Mystic. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, energy is calming down. I'm feeling better. I hope you guys are too. Let's see what the messages are. If you want more like kind of personal focused, check out the membership. It's just a tiny group, so the messages will be super clear. But yeah, all right, thank you for all the donations. Those super thanks really are helping, so thank you. Just gotta get through this tricky part, but it all works out, right? Okay, messages for Pisces. Brigitte, don't back down. Stand up for what you believe in. To me, this talks about boundaries. Like, okay, what will I tolerate? What will I not? Underneath that, start delegating the green Tata. If you've got a lot on your plate, ask for help. And those that can help, help. All right, so let's get some Moonology cards. You know, ask your guides for help. You have to ask. They're on standby, but you have to give the ask, give the orders. Everything works out. Everything works out. Okay, nothing is yet set in stone. So things are shifting around. And then look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius, and that's a mutable moon. So as a mutable sign, Pisces, you know, be prepared for things that change. Like one day it's up, one day it's down. And it's not easy to be mutable. But that's the thing with Pisces, is you can swim in all kinds of water. Rough water, calm water, deep water, shallow, cold, hot even, murky, I mean polluted, but let's hope that doesn't happen that often. So just know that you can handle whatever's coming to you, and do it from this place of integrity with this don't back down card, because it's really testing your inner strength, your belief in yourself, your self-respect. So it's important to stand up for yourself and say, hey, that's not okay. Or, hey, I need this. And it's just like bullet point statements like that. You don't have to go explaining why. It's just, hey, this is what I need. Can you do it or not? 333. And those that can, again, will step up, and those that can't, step down. All right, we have Charity here. Let's see. And like, look here, Brigitte, she's holding this flame. Okay. And so is Charity. So it's like, what do you care about? You don't back down from things that you care about. Logic, Two of Swords. So sometimes it can be easy to, what is that called? Justify, be overly understanding of why people do what they do. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, 444, because they still did whatever it was. So will you tolerate that? Okay, yeah, you've been hurt, blah, 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 things in the past. Okay, as have we. So it's very much important to understand, like, hey, Pisces, would you do that to someone? No. So why would you allow that to happen to you? It's like really, like, I'm really being like, okay, this is clear cut. If we were in a court of law, would this stand? Because you deserve consistency. Like, the opposite of logic is inconsistency here. So what you need, Pisces, is someone that gives to you consistently so that you know, okay, this is who you are. This up and down business, wow, that's exhausting. But again, nothing's yet set in stone. This is part of, you know, learning to stand your ground. Because most people don't get as many chances as what you give. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands, focus. And this is by your card, Pisces, the Page of Cups. So pages are young energy, learning how to navigate emotions. Okay, it takes time to really get to this deep level of maturity to be like, hey, I can't. That's not going to work for me. I care about you. However, if you care about me, this does not happen. And to be able to say that, you know, takes time. So we have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you've just been burdened. You have been sacrificing, overwhelmed by putting your own needs aside to make someone else comfortable or to avoid conflict. And another page here is learning that that's not helping anyone. Okay. It's not helping you, it's not helping them. Because guess what? They're getting away with consistent bad behavior. And no one's checking them. And the person that can check them is you. So we have the Devil and we have Gemini energy. So this is that inconsistent up and down. Yes, no, hot, cold. Okay, that Katy Perry song. So that's no. That's a no. Not for you, Pisces. And then we have the Hierophant and the Hermit. So what you really want is a commitment. And a commitment to yourself to be like, hey, I need all these things. If you can provide them, great. If you can't, fine. Moving on. And it's also making sure that with that Hermit card, it's like you also do those things for yourself internally. So if you need love, if you need affection, it's giving those things to yourself. Not tolerating anything less. So if you're around someone who constantly is inconsistent, gaslighting you, just all those things, you're also doing that to yourself. It's called self-abandonment. I know it's so hard to hear it like this. Ugh. But it's like, okay, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to allow that anymore. I'm going to mute, delete, or block any of those things. So this is where you give to yourself, Pisces. And make sure all these loving things that you have needs and expectations from others, you're doing for yourself. being kind, speaking kindly to yourself, nourishing yourself, making sure all of your physical and stability needs are met for yourself first. It's not about let me give, and then they'll give back. No, no, no. You give to yourself first. Make sure you're super stable first. And then from that excess, you can share with someone else. But it's not a let me impoverish myself and then they'll give to me. Okay. And you're learning this, and it's hard, and we're ending relationships, whether it's friends or family or romantic, that we've allowed that to happen. Yeah, conflict is here. Danger. Excluded and then also sharing. So there's that King of Cups, Cancer energy here too. So it's like, okay, someone needs to act, right? Tap into those deep emotions. Put on your Cancer shell. That's tough. It's a tough skin. That's protection. Put yourself first. Don't let other people get away with treating you poorly. Yeah, with the Temperance card, she's filling her own cup back and forth. No one else has access. Okay, let's see. Anything else? I think these are really good, friendly reminders. We have Ten of Swords, Dead End and Ruin. Okay. Scorpionic energy. That's Saturn energy. And then we have air. So watch your thoughts. Don't beat yourself up with your thoughts. We're all learning together. We have the Four of Cups and the Emperor. Meditate, contemplate. Look to where you've lost a bit of control, like you gave it away to someone else, and then take it back. Like, okay, I'm gonna put myself first. I'm gonna get my life together first. Everyone else has to figure out their own life. You're not the savior. You have those tendencies, but this is the lifetime where you're like, okay, no, I've got to save myself first. King of Swords. So, all those mental places, all those communications that weren't right, that caused pain, heartbreak, sorrow, this is where it's changed. Like, okay, where were you a part of that? Yeah. But then take all that back and put up that boundary to be like, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to allow this kind of energy to perpetuate. And that's a work in progress, constant, because you have a predisposition to give yourself away. Okay, so we have greatness. We also have Keeper of Secrets and Prosperity. So what you're working on to uplift your life, keep that to yourself. If you win the lottery, keep that to yourself. And you can win the lottery in small ways too. Lucky breaks, things like that. Keep that to yourself. And then we have Patience, Singer, Nobility, and Friend. So Patience and Singer, this is where you're finding your own voice, how to say what you need. It's going to shake. It's not going to be easy. There might be lots of tears. But as you exercise that muscle more, that happens less and less. So keep exercising it. Keep finding that voice. Sing your song. And the right people will respond positively to it. 1444. And then we've got this Nobility and Friend. So celebrate your accomplishments with humility, okay? You are crowned with success. Like all those antlers or points on that antler, that's experience. And guess what? Those antlers are heavy. If you've ever picked those up, the big ones, they can be like 40 pounds. That's why they have such big necks. Oh my gosh, so if you have been having neck problems like me, this is why you've got a lot on your head that you're carrying, because you're going through these big time experiences. But remember, powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. So every experience that happens is another challenge you're overcoming. You're learning more about yourself, your own strength. It's those muscles that you're activating. Get into the gym. Remind yourself, okay, my body is strong. I can do hard things. I can lift heavy weights. But again, it takes that practice, that consistency. And then we have friend here too. Dog, loyal friends. Today I will love without condition. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy. I am a protector and friend. Okay, so this is the energy that you embody, Pisces. So make sure whoever is around you also is this in the way that you need it. And if you're getting parts of it, okay, be like, hey, that's what that person can provide. I will expect that type of friendship from them, nothing more. Everything else will have to come from inside of me. That's a hard one. Okay. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. An elephant never forgets. So you're learning how to become this force of positive energy that isn't rocked by other people's negativity. It's so that you can sit next to someone that's like a devil and it doesn't affect you. That takes a long time. You're like, okay, yeah, that's who you are. Okay, so, all right, Pisces. I love you. This is okay. This is totally okay. You're learning. So keep thinking about all of this that you're learning. Go buy one lotto ticket, don't go nuts. And look for all those lucky things that happen every day. Okay? All right, Pisces, you're amazing. You're doing it. Don't back down. All right, I love you. I'll see you soon.